What's going on, YouTube? YouTube, what up? Uh, Welcome to another uh, basic bitch episode of Perfectly Misfit with me, Renee, my buddy here, Dan, and some fucking mutt we just decided to throw into the fold. Look at
Yeah,
this fucking mutt. Can you
he
believe this
is a
shit?
mutt.
You
Look
see
at
this
this.
fucking rodent? God, look at
This.
those eyes. Fucking, you can tell he's gonna be a problem. You could
Oh,
just tell.
dude, he already is a problem. It's got like a fucking basset hound body, a corgi face with a little bit of a beagle, maybe. I don't. He's a Heinz 57 of a dog, but he is cute as fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
And
I'm,
there's
I'm
this
mad you
gam.
brought that bullshit onto the show.
Not at all. Whatever. He's a good boy.
What's the new name?
Gambit,
Gambit. Hopefully
and he's
that's
got
a good luck charm for us
bro.
potentially getting a movie eventually.
He's got a fucking gambit collar.
Very nice. Very nice. Would expect nothing less. Um Perfectly Misfit is a podcast where Dan and I get together once a week to talk bullshit and catch up on, everyday life. We talk about current events, we talk about TV shows and movies, other podcasts, and food because we're fatty fats. Um, I'll start off with food. I just had some pretty banging ass nachos. I don't know if I told you like the one of the weird things, like the weird foods here in Colorado that they're known for is green chili.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did know that.
yeah, yeah, I'm an East Coaster. I'm used to that fucking red chili. I had no idea what the fuck that shit was about. Been here about 5 years and it still weirds me out. But I'll be honest, some of that shit on top of some fucking beef nachos, pretty fucking bomb.com, bro.
So, Colorado makes green chilies for sriracha.
Okay.
The company I work for actually gets a ton of those chilies, and we make our own sriracha, and it is
Yeah.
bomb as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It is way better than the red sriracha.
It's called the Hatch chili, if I remember correctly. That's the one that we're most famous for here. Um, I've been making last year. I made a lot of poblano peppers, so probably be doing that again this year. Um, I still can't get over the fact that it's already becoming fucking grow season again. That's fucking nuts. It's like,
Bro, what was the temperature out by you? I know we're talking old man shit, but like today it was like 67 degrees.
okay, well, it's been yeah, it's been kind of
Unreasonable.
weird. Um, it it snowed yesterday, but then the day before that it was like in the 60s.
That's what it is here, dude. It's
And
gonna be
then
it's 67. It's supposed to snow tomorrow morning.
today is like high of 44 and low of 27. Yesterday was 44 and 29. It was chilly today. I just came for the movies. I regretted wearing the shorts and hoodie, but I survived. Um, but yeah, like tomorrow it's going up to fucking 60.
No,
Yeah, like
you guys get the bipolar like we do.
oh,
It-
oh,
our
hard.
weather is our bipolar is as bipolar as our women.
Yeah, we get like that those northern winds mixed with the stuff coming over from the fucking Rocky Mountains, and it's like, yeah, it all adds up to madness, especially this time of year. I mean, like, there's still technically 2 months left in the ski season.
No,
Like I didn't rent skis this year, but when I did a couple years ago, I didn't have to return my skis until June 1st.
Jesus,
Yeah, yeah. I rented them for like the whole season, and like yeah, June 1st was the last day to return them. Like,
bro.
and then like what happens is though, like they're like some of the most of the mountains aren't open, but there's places that you can like hike up to and then
Okay.
ski down. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to
I'm
do
good on
that.
that. I'm good on that.
That's not
But
safe.
yeah,
Dude, it like the boys have spring break next week.
Oh
Like
Christ.
it's crazy.
Huh.
And they're with me starting Friday until next week Friday. So I get them all spring break, but we're not doing anything because I gotta work. All it means is they're gonna eat me out of house and home. So like the 2 weeks worth of groceries I buy will be less than a week.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you get for having crotch goblins, bro.
I know, dude. My fucking cum trophies ruin everything.
Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Bro, so last week I started my grill on Thursday and it stayed on for 20 minutes and then shut off and would not turn back on. And
I think that was yeah. No, that was
that was
what
last week. It
what
was we
I think it was
you and I
Wednesday.
talked no, you and I
Was
talked about it. We didn't talk about it on the podcast.
yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes, because you were late.
Yeah, okay.
So it
Fuck.
was Wednesday.
All right, whatever. There you go. Wednesday. I've only cooked on it like a couple of times since then. I cooked on it Monday, Tuesday, and today. Monday I made steaks. They were great. Yesterday I made kibasas and brats. They were fucking fantastic. Then today, because I learned where the hot spots were, I made steaks again. I made ribeye steaks. I used the expensive steaks tonight. Fire, dude.
Nice.
Fucking fire. What about you, you fat piece of shit? What have you been making this week?
Uh Nothing special. I I overdid some fucking pork chops in the air fryer, but it was only because I've been using that hoisin sauce, and I didn't account for the high sugar content, so they just
Okay.
charred a little bit. I mean, they were still edible. It wasn't bad. Then what I ended up doing was like I just made like I still had some of that like whatchamacallit, that ragu that I made like a I had whatchamacallit, ground up bratwurst.
Okay.
It wasn't like I thought they were brat links when they were given to me, but it was like just a pound and a half of ground up bratwurst meat. So I just cooked that up and put that into a pasta sauce. And then on like day 3, when I was about to run out, because I'm a bachelor, I can make shit last for days. So I just then I when I went to reheat it, I took one of those semi-dry pork chops and threw that bitch in there. So it just soaked up all that fucking sauce and
Hell yeah,
yummy
dude.
fucking goodness. That was pretty good. Um, but easy transition. I just because I that sauce got ruined for me. I just came out the movie theater. I went to go see a movie at 4 o'clock called The Monkey.
Okay.
It's a horror movie inspired by a Stephen King short story about this like haunted monkey toy, like one of
I
those like
just said the ones that
yeah.
the
Except
symbol.
this one plays a drum. It played a drum
Oh, okay.
instead of the symbol. It had like two drumsticks.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
and it, yeah, obviously it's evil because monkeys are evil.
Evil, evil
I
monkey.
literally had to stop myself from singing that, and it was in my head the whole fucking time because that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and
glad you got the reference,
of
but
course I'm
not that I
singing
didn't
it
think
in
you
my
would
head. I had to literally stop myself from leaning over to Allison and her boyfriend and be, "Evil, evil monkey." Um, uh,
have.
yeah, that was it was every if Adam Scott makes an appearance in it, that like the evil brother from Step Brothers, like
Oh,
the
okay.
pretty
Yeah,
boy brother, like
yeah.
him, like yeah, yeah, fucking who else is in it? Harry Potter, I think it was in it. No, I'm trying to remember. Fuck, who the hell was it? Doesn't matter. It was a great movie. It was silly. It was gory. It was yeah. Uh, I loved it.
So when it comes out on Prime or Netflix, watch it.
Yeah, I would. I would. I mean, if
What
you know,
about Hard Eyes? Didn't you
sorry,
go
it was
see that?
Elijah Wood, not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Frodo. Same. You're on the same page.
yeah. Skinny little white boy.
Didn't you see Hard Eyes
I did. I
recently?
watched that about a month ago with the same people.
I think that one's coming to Prime.
Yeah, that was like they're both movies who know what they are. They are horror movies, but they're they're silly. They're yeah, extremely gory. Not like, Terrifier is one thing. This is like gory, but not as explicit. That's a good way to
Okay.
describe it. Yeah.
So
Uh,
like my 15-year-old and 16-year-old could watch it, no problem.
yeah. Yeah.
Seeing
It's
how my
more
15-year-old went and saw Terrifier without my permission.
um we've had this conversation.
Yes,
But
yes.
but yeah, no, this one was it's a little more silly. Um it's kind of funny. I thought there was like a group of kids that were going to die in the movie and they didn't. So,
Oh,
there's
that's terrible.
yeah, you'll know it when I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's a good movie. Good fucking movie. I also rewatched this week just because the whole Cena thing. I rewatched Ricky Stenicki.
I love
Just
that movie.
it's like if you haven't seen that movie, just do yourself a favor.
It's fucking fantastic. It is
It's
cringe hilarious, and there's a lot of cringe moments, but it's fucking hilarious.
yeah,
Have some drinks, smoke some weed, whatever you do,
yeah.
and watch it. It's fucking great. You won't regret it. It's
It's
like an
somehow
hour.
it's like a stoner movie without it being a stoner movie.
Yeah.
It's great. Um, you watch any listen to any podcasts lately?
I listened to part of Kill Tony this week, and then I watched on like let me see because it's still open. I listened to the first 15 minutes of Your Mom's House. That's what I got through.
Your Mom's House was great. I really liked Kill Tony this week. Andrew Schultz and Derek Poston.
Mhm.
They killed it this week. That was a great ep.
Ari Mahdi this week was amazing.
Yeah, this was a this was a good week for podcasts. Last week was real heavy on the on what's his name, fucking Felipe Esparza was everywhere, kind of like uh
Yeah, he's funny. He's just another stoner.
yeah, yeah, I just see him as kind of a lower grade Joey Diaz.
Uncle Joey, speaking of Joey, great transition. You didn't even mean to do it, but Uncle
Spectral
Joey had
baby,
a
flawless.
viral clip going around about Trump and his deportation shit. Did you see this? He
No,
was like, who gives a fuck? He's taking everybody out. But I'm scared every day because my last name's Diaz and I could get caught up on this shit, motherfucker. This cocksucker, I could get sent to Guatemala or whatever. It was, dude, I'll send it to you. It is funny as fuck. It is one of the funniest fucking clips on this. His take on the whole deportation shit is hilarious. But another hilarious note. Did you see the Border Patrol fucking deportation video? I sent it to you. It was a reel that they made, and it was put out by the actual Border Patrol. It started off with all these guys in cuffs loading on the plane and in the plane, and then the back shot is the Border Patrol. And the song, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here as they're loading
stop
them
it.
in the plane. And then I know who you want to take you home. And then it goes right on the Border Patrol license, like the plate. It was fucking funny. like no one really, like no one in the higher echelon of people fucking thought of that video, but it is the funniest fucking thing I have ever seen. Whether you support or don't support the deportation shit, which I don't care where you're on that spectrum, that video is funny as fuck, especially on the dark humor side of things. It is funny as fuck.
Okay, cool. Dan's a hardcore right wing racist. That's
That's
cool. All
right.
right. All
That's
right.
right. Yep, yep. Trump 2028. No, no. I don't give a fuck. I'm not I don't do politics. But I just thought
Um,
that shit was funny.
are you, have you started the Daredevil shit or no?
I have
Ooh,
not started the Daredevil shit. We've been
I,
watching I know I'm cutting you off a little bit. I didn't mean that. But we've been watching that fucking The Pit show I talked to
you
you
said you
about.
finished it last week, so you're just coming up with
It's
excuses.
no, like every Thursday there's a new episode.
Okay, every fucking Wednesday there's a
And
new episode of this shit. Every
I've been
Tuesday.
watching Reacher too.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna start spoiling shit on you, bitch. So I'll give you one more week. But
I'll catch up on I'll catch up this week.
uh, um, especially this week's episode, man. Especially after last week's episode was crazy. Then
How many episodes are there now?
3. This
Okay.
was 3.
All
This
right.
week was 3. So
I'll catch up and we can talk all about all
oh
three.
yeah, we got some some good shit. I gotta go. My stomach is not feeling well. I think maybe the movie popcorn and then having nachos and just.
Yeah, go
Um,
shit your brains out,
but
buddy.
we also all right, okay. Um, also we've covered everything: food, podcasts, movies. I mean, not much else to fucking talk about. Um, yeah, Dan and I do this just because we feel like we need to. We got to get this. We got to get the evil juices out once a week. um, but we do this out of our own pockets, basically. Um, so we ask in return one favor: tell somebody you love them. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. But tomorrow isn't promised, and you would regret if you didn't get to tell somebody you love them before you had the last chance to. Dan, I love you. Hopefully,
I
see you next
love you
week.
too.
If I don't blow up my toilet.
There you go. ISIS. La, 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 la,
All
la.
right, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you for
Allah
tuning in.
Akbar.
All right.